So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eazy Conversations. Thanks a lot to everyone who listened to the last episode featuring the homie Matt and I. Hope you enjoyed listening to us give our breakdown and predictions as far as what's to come for the HBO show House of the Dragon. We're going to be doing a recap on the entire season, actually, in our next episode. It's a little sneak peek there, but I hope you enjoyed listening to us give our thoughts as of now. So now for episode 139 of Eazy Conversations. I'm extremely excited, of course, to be back in the studio virtually with the homie Matt. So what's up with the people?
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good time right now, enjoying summer. Very excited for today's episode, Eric, because we're doing something we've done in the past on another episode, and I really liked the idea we did, the little game we played. So why don't you tell everyone exactly what we're doing for episode 139?
Absolutely. So for this one, we're going back to something we've done a few times, actually, in different either segments and shows or full episodes devoted to it. Another trivia episode. So very excited to get into this with you again, Matt. We chose our respective topics. I believe last time we did not know what we were going to be quizzed on. So you had, I think I did Lord of the Rings for you, and then I had NHL as the category that was chosen for me. So
That's
something
right.
on paper you think I'm going to nail, just crush that out of the park. Well, it did not go too well for me, if you recall, ladies and gentlemen. So I have re-listened to that episode multiple times, and it's fueled the fire for me to go back into the, now I got to choose my category. I said NHL draft questions, which if you'll recall, I did pretty well in that category when you quizzed me NHL. So I'm looking forward to seeing how I can do full topic for this. And for you, Matt, it'll be, you said just movies in general. So pretty wide open category for you more than me, definitely. Happy with the questions I've put together. I think some are of varying difficulty. I think some are kind of layups, but others I think will be testers. And I hope it's kind of the same for you that you prepared for me. Hopefully,
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah. So I mean, last time you hit me with some. When did the Oilers get inducted into the league? How many retired jerseys do the Leafs have? So if we're looking at that kind of difficulty, I may be screwed, even though I say I'm a draft guy. But I'm excited to get into it for sure.
Awesome.
And before we get into talking about the questions and all, just want to say to the listeners, last few months we've been putting out episodes every 3 weeks, which, hand up, that's on me. It's been a pretty crazy summer. As most of you know, I'm getting married in a week from today at the time of recording, actually. So, been very busy and looking forward to getting back to our regular bi-weekly schedule, which is coming. Well, like I said, we'll do the House of the Dragon recap. So, it's a promise, and thank you for just following along at the tri-weekly drops. So appreciate you all. Matt, any thoughts before we get into some trivia?
No, just that I'm excited, and I remember one of the trivia shows we did. It was horror movies were for me, and I thought you hit me with some tough questions, and I had a Harry Potter one for you once, and possibly Star Wars for me, or Star Wars for you. There's some good stuff. The questions I prepared for you, honestly, there's varying degrees of difficulty, Eric, as you'll see in my categories. Definitely, you'll be more comfortable with this as opposed to the last NHL questions, hopefully.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Too.
Anyways, no, I'm pumped to start.
Yeah.
Do you want me to present to you how I set up the questions and stuff for you, the categories?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I got NHL draft, Eric, and there's 3 categories for you. There's the category what round. So I name the player, you tell me what round he was drafted in. Then there's a category called top fives. So basically, I'm going to give you a year and one of the players in that top 5 in a spot, and then you have to fill out the other 4.
Okay.
If you want, I can just give the year and you can do the top 5, or I can name 2 players if you're unsure. We'll see how many hints you need. But I think it's going to be pretty tricky because you might know the first overall, but I don't know how good you are for 2 to 5. And that's for 2010 to 2020, so nothing too obscure.
Okay.
The last category I have for you, Eric, is called deep cuts. Those are I have 8 questions, and they're pretty hard questions all over the place.
Okay.
But I think you can have an educated guess. I think you'll have a shot at these. But those are actually just random questions. Have nothing to do with lists or rounds. It's more general knowledge of the draft, fun trivia. So those are the three categories: top 5, deep cuts, and what round.
Okay, I like those categories a lot. I'm just gonna call my shot right now. I think top fives I'm gonna do well in. I'm especially if it's 2010 to 2020. There was a time where I could like go off and give you even top tens. Now I'm not like I don't really
Ooh.
spend as much time looking at the drafts anymore. And like there's obviously other stuff that I prioritize now in life, but I think I'll do well in that. Deep cuts, I mean that can go anywhere. And then what
Yeah.
round, depending on who you pick, that might be very difficult. But I'm if it's like a somewhat well known player, I think I'll be pretty solid at that. So for you, actually, when I started this, I think I misread your text. I thought it was movie quotes was the entire category that you wanted everything to be in. So I started off just
That's
putting,
fine.
but it's not what I ended up doing because I ended up rereading the text and saw
Okay.
that it was not that. So the first category is actually Billy Goat quotes, and what I mean there is movies that have grossed over $1 billion. It's quotes from those movies. So if you know
Okay.
like kind of movies how well they gross, you can it at least gives you a little ballpark to choose these quotes from. So I've got a few
Okay.
there. Then I have a who played them. So I have a character full name, name me the actor or actress who played them. And if you want, I can tell you the movie that the character's from. But I was thinking just like straight up character name. But if that's too hard, like I think that's a pretty crazy category there, just a character
Yeah.
name. So I have the movie as well as required.
Okay.
Who directed it? Pretty straightforward. Movie, name the
Yeah.
director. And then horror core, so horror movies. And I'm just looking for a release year here. So release year for a horror movie.
Okay, I like that.
So
I
I've
like those categories a
four
lot. Yeah.
categories. And I think I have like 5 to 6 names or movies in each, so it will be around the same number of questions. So now, without
Okay.
further ado, do you want to start asking me a question, or do you want me to go first? Your call.
No, I'll go first. I'll pick the who directed it,
Who directed it? Okay.
and
So,
I'm gonna keep score 2 on a piece of paper, Eric.
okay, so
I don't know if you want to.
oh yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, I have our names and then a scorekeeper under all
Okay.
each of our names. So
Okay,
if you're on
you go
YouTube,
for
you
it
can
then.
follow that with ease. If you want to scorekeep as well, Matt, just to make sure I'm not messing up the count here. All right, so we're going who directed it. Like I think this is an easy one, but I want to. No, I'm gonna keep it in case. So this is also a horror movie. Cabin in the Woods. Who directed it?
I know who directed it. It's just give me 2
Yeah.
seconds. Oh, see, it's one of those like I know, and I could have answered like casually, but then put on the spot with people listening. I'm like, oh, I know it. My first thought is Josh Whedon. I know it's not Josh Whedon. It's like his buddy who helps him write stuff. Um, I'm staring at the Blu-ray too.
Hey, no
Okay,
peeking there.
I don't. That's a 0 for me. Just give me one of like his first name, and then I'll get it.
So the first name is Drew.
Yeah, Drew Goddard.
Nice. So that's again.
Okay,
That's
but
a,
that's a 0.
I never heard of this guy in my life. I'm like, you know what? Cabin in the Woods. Matt knows the movie. I wasn't sure if you knew who that was or if he was a well-known name, but I'm like, I don't think I went that easy on these questions, to be honest.
No,
I'm still
that's
salty
not,
about the
that's not
NHL one.
Yeah, that's not a hard one, Eric. Actually, I should have gotten that. Like, as a horror fan and a listener of horror podcasts, I should have got that immediately. Drew Goddard. Okay, what category do you want?
Let's get a top 5 in. I want to get some
Top
confidence
5.
here.
Okay. Okay, we'll do a 20. We'll do 2015. Do you want me to like give you one player in the top 5?
No names.
Okay.
No names needed. All right, McDavid, Connor McDavid, Jack Eichel, Dylan Strome, Mitch Marner, Noah Hannafin.
Wow. 5 for 5.
So I will say 2015 is a pretty famous draft these days, especially because if you look at the list of players that went there, like there's a lot of superstars in there. So and that's also Zach's here as well. Like I know those guys' names pretty well. So, but yeah. So honestly, right now I'm struggling to input the score on the YouTube page, but I'll just put down a 1 for me, I guess. I'll keep track on my own on paper as well. All right.
All right, I need a confidence booster, and faith in my directing knowledge. So who directed it again, please?
Again, okay. So this is the one. Okay, this is the first one I put down. Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton, F. Gary Gray.
Nice, well done. I think that's
Awesome.
the easiest director one I have. After this, they're more Cabin in the Woods esque, but well done.
Good, good. I'm glad.
All
No
right.
layups.
What round?
Okay, what round? I picked old NU players.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go with, like, the biggest sends of all time. Daniel Alfredson, what round was he drafted in?
Okay, so this may be a tough look for me because I should know this. Frig, he's either, now I'm going to be in between two rounds here. I'm thinking it's 6 or 7. I think first number that came to mind was 7, so I'm going to lock that in. 7th round.
It's the 6th round.
God, damn. All right, Sens fans
Please
want my
say
head
six.
on a spike right
So
now.
close, Eric. Yeah. That was good, Eric. Yeah, the what round ones are tough, actually.
It's okay.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go with horrorcore.
Okay. So
What you called it?
horrorcore, yes. So what release? We're looking for the release year here for these movies. I don't know if I went too easy with these ones, but The Shining.
1980.
Yeah, nice. Well done. Let's go with deep cuts. Move it along.
Okay. All right. What high-priced 1993 Ottawa Senators #1 pick quit hockey in 2000?
Okay, well that'll be. It's either I think Alexandre Daigle. Final.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, you're correct.
Let's go. I was thinking Yashin also, but I think he played later than that, so.
I think so too.
That was
Yeah.
the thought process. What are we thinking, Matt?
I'm thinking the first category, a Billy Goat.
Okay, Billy Goats. All right. So the quote is, "We try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody."
And we tried to save as many people as we can. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm thinking like $1 billion. It's an Avatar, Titanic, or Avengers quote. That doesn't help me out. Sometimes it doesn't end up. Avengers Endgame. Final answer.
No, you're close. So it's Captain America: Civil War. So you're in the right ballpark, but it's
Okay.
yeah. Drawing back, I believe, to the Sokovia
But
situation.
it makes sense too because that's what they're arguing about, destruction and yeah. Okay, I should have thought of that. I should have remembered that one's over $1 billion too.
That's the thing.
Worldwide,
There's
so.
quite a few. Like you're really looking at ones like near the $2 billion. I think all those movies made 2,
Yeah.
except for maybe Titanic is right there. But anyway, so there's actually.
Okay.
I only got to, like, the list I went off was 50 movies, so there are 50
Okay.
and or more movies to choose from. But
Okay.
anyways. Let's go with a round. Let's get some redemption there.
Around? Okay. Kirill Kaprizov.
Okay, so that's my guy. Now, okay, I'm pretty sure he's 5th round pick, 2015. So, yeah, 5th round pick, final answer.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
you got it
Let's
very
go.
confidently too.
Let's go.
Now the reason I picked him was because I was shocked that it was the 5th round, but you obviously knew that already.
Yeah.
So, nice.
So obviously, like, I've had him in fantasy hockey for since he's been in the league. So that's where, like, I'm aware where he goes because I do go on, like, his stats page and stuff there. So.
Right.
But I thought for a minute it was 4th, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's 5. So. All right, locking that in. But yeah, no, that's you look back at that draft, which I said was full of stars, and that's a steal and a half for Minnesota there.
Right.
Crazy.
I'll do the character one. Who played him?
Okay, so you want the movie as well? Do you want to try just name, and then I can give you the movie?
Just the
Some
name.
of these are hard. Like if they're just names, I want to see if okay. So
Just the name.
Just the name. Let's go with. Joe Mentalino.
Joe Mentalino. Yeah, that is hard. Joe Mentalino. Can you give me the genre of the movie? That might help.
Okay, so this is a comedy.
Joe Mentalino. And you sure I've seen it?
100% you've seen it.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is hard. But if you give me the movie, I'm gonna probably get it.
I think movie you'll get, but I don't know if you know like the name, right? That's the thing. I did also pick like the names they're not like, I didn't give you like a Hugh Jackman out here, right? Like there's not always like lead actor. Like I didn't give you no Leonardo DiCaprio's out here.
Oh, I thought okay. Then give me the movie then, if you don't mind.
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh shoot. I haven't watched it in a while. I'm not gonna get. I don't know.
So, do you know the character though, just by knowing it's the movie? Joe Mentalino. It's the guy who ends up hitching a ride with Harry and Lloyd, and then he's in the car with them. They put all the his pills basically in that burger. He dies. That guy.
Oh, who played? See, I haven't watched Dumb and Dumber in so long. It's not okay. No, I'm thinking Chris Elliott, but that's the wrong movie. Who plays? I don't know, Eric.
Mike Starr. I don't know if you would know him based on like he's in like mafia movies as well. But yeah, maybe.
No.
All right.
That was a hard one.
Yeah, I
like
scrolled down the list a little bit. Like that was not my easiest character question. Just so you know.
Okay. Testing how like my depth.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I that's a hard one.
That was a 5th round pick right there, a Kaprizov.
Okay.
All right. Top 5.
Top 5. Okay. Top 5. 2011.
Okay. All right. So.
Do you want one placement?
No placement. So
Jeez.
Nugent Hopkins first overall, Landeskog second, Huberdeau third. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky. Okay, Huberdeau. Shit, 2011. These are names.
I can give you one, Eric. I can give you one of them. Like I was gonna give you one of them for each top 5.
Don't give me a name, but if you give me, I'm just thinking of the teams that were picking around at that point, like 2011.
I didn't write the teams down, but let me Google quickly.
Didn't? Okay.
I have my other phone open.
Ryan Strome 5th overall.
Correct.
Okay, so now.
So you're missing the 4th.
Yes. If you give me the team, that might give it away. So, hold on.
I'm Googling it now. The team is...
No. I'm
New
saying
Jersey.
don't give me the... Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
So, it's okay. So, New Jersey... Shit, okay, maybe it's not even a giveaway. I should still know. Okay, Adam Larson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you name 4, I give you the point because I was prepared to... If 4 out of the 5 gets you the point, 3 out of the 5 a half point.
Okay. Well,
but you get a full point for that. So I believe you have 4 points now, right?
Yes. So I don't know if I would have got Adam Larson on my own, to be honest. Maybe like with a bit of thinking, but like I was not on that path at all. So giving me the team name did help, just for transparency.
Okay. I'll do the who directed it.
Okay. Directed.
Gotta get one here.
We're going here. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Alfonso Cuarón or Cuarón or however you want to pronounce it.
Well done. Good job. All right. Let's go a deep cut.
Okay. Who was the last player selected first overall by the Quebec Nordiques?
Oh, okay. So I think that's the only name that comes to mind here is Lindros. So if it's not him, I have no idea, so I'm just going to lock that in. Eric Lindros.
Correct.
Let's go. I thought you were going to ask me...
questions get harder, so...
Okay. I thought you were going to ask me, like, who was the last player picked in this draft? I'm like, no chance I'm getting that. I don't know Mr. Irrelevance out here. All right. What do we want?
That's good. I want the the horrorcore one,
Okay.
please.
What year was Robert Eggers' The Witch released?
20. I mean, okay, it had its wide release in 2016. If it says 2015, that might be a private like festival run. 2016.
Okay, so I have 2015 down, but I'm gonna take your word for it that I got the festival run answer. So putting that down. Well done.
The only reason I know that is I listen to so many podcasts, and like it gets a wide release. They count it for the year. It's not just out at a tiny little festival.
Right. Yeah. So Sundance,
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
January 2015, and then in the States, February 2016. So more than a full year. Kind of like a on the count of three situation for me.
I'll specify if I think a movie is like that. I'll say the 2 years.
Okay. No, well done.
Yeah. Thanks.
Round. Let's go with a round here.
Okay, round Mark Stone.
Okay, so again, like this, I know it's in like the 4 to 6 range. I'm kind of guessing out here to be honest, but I'm thinking we already got a 5th round, we already got a 6th. I think he's a 4th round pick. A 4th round pick, final.
Final answer. Incorrect. It's 6th round.
Damn it! So 6 was my other pick. I didn't. Anyways, that's it. Nice. Stoner, what a steal! 6th round.
Yeah. We'll do the who played him.
Okay.
Hoping for an easier one.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give you the name at first, then we'll go down the line. Rose Armitage. I realize these are very hard.
Rose Armitage. Okay, give me the genre.
Horror
comedy.
It's a horror movie.
Oh, horror movie. Rose. Okay. Shit. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to give me the movie.
Get Out.
These are hard. Get Out. Okay. Was Rose the main girl in Get Out? I feel like no. I feel like Rose is the mom. Or the housekeeper, Rose. Either way, I only know the name of the main actress in the movie, like Allison something. But no, I don't know, Eric. I think Rose is not the main girl in Get Out, right? So I don't know.
So it is the main girl, and you're on the right track. Like you have the first name.
Allison Williams? No. Allison. It is Williams. Allison Williams?
Yep, let's go.
I feel like it's not that.
No, it is that.
Okay, good.
Sorry, no poker face there, but you got it. Good job.
Thank you.
Good.
Rose is the name of the main girl. Oh.
Yep. Rose Armitage.
Thanks for all the hints. Thanks for all the hints.
I didn't know if like that actress is well known. I didn't know if you'd know her name. Like, just full disclosure, like the actors I went with here, like they're not leads. Like it's all like supporting actors and stuff. And
that's okay.
Okay. So well done. I want to go round again, to be honest.
Round?
Yeah.
All right. Wade Redden.
So, frig. I think he's a 1st round pick. I think 1st round. Final answer.
Yep, correct. Do you have a year? Just for shits and giggles, guess a year.
No, like 96?
Oh, close, 95.
Okay. I knew it was in that range, but no, I did not know. Nice.
All right, so you have six correct, right?
Yeah,
right now?
6-5.
Okay. 6-5. Okay, I'll do horrorcore to tie it up.
All right. I think you're going to get this as well. Saw.
Saw the first one?
Yes.
I think it's 04. Final answer, 2004.
Yeah, 2004. Well
okay.
done.
Whew. I had to do some math there.
Good job.
Yeah.
Let's go top 5.
Top 5. Okay. So we've done 2 of them so far. Top 5. You said recency is not your friend, so 2020 will do.
Okay, 2020. Well, recency.
I can give you.
No, I don't need them. So I think recency would have been like past 2020, to be honest. But this I know. So it's Lafrenière 1st overall, Byfield 2nd, Stutzla 3rd, Lucas Raymond 4th, Jake the Snake Sanderson 5th.
Oh, that was silky smooth. Yep. Wow. I knew your draft knowledge was great, but I didn't know it was like instant like that. Like, that's awesome.
Well, it gets
Um,
weaker like as you go down. Like if you were asking me for full top tens, that would be a lot harder. Like I could get through like 5 to 7 maybe, but then or I know 10 and I don't know like 7 through 9 kind of thing. So, but I can dig.
I was gonna do top 10 too, but I'm like, oh shit, that might be too long or hard. I didn't know if you get all the top fives easily, I can bring up the list and like
Yeah,
ask you what's six, what's
I'm down to
seven, maybe for
pivot.
like
I'm
bonus.
down to mix in some
Okay,
tens to be honest. Not full. Like I
okay,
don't want all of these to be top tens, but whichever year you want,
okay,
we can do a top
okay.
10 for sure.
We'll do that for the next time. Let's do the Billy Goat
Okay.
quote.
So it's all about control with you. I don't control them. It's a relationship. It's based on mutual respect. That's why you and I never had a second date.
Can you read it one more time?
Yep. It's all about control with you. I don't control them. It's a relationship. It's based on mutual respect. That's why you and I never had a second date.
I know this movie because it's like it's the main character or the villain or whatever the antagonist who had a date with the girl and then the girl's with somebody else now. It's I know this. That's why we never had a second date. Yeah. Shit. Hmm. Can you $1 billion? Hmm. Definitely like an actiony movie, probably. That's why we never had a second date. Shit. Can I get a hint?
So you're pretty close on the premise. It's
Is it a
more.
franchise?
Is it franchise? Yes.
Is it a franchise?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, read the quote one more
Okay.
time, please.
It's all about control with you. I don't control them. It's a relationship. It's based on mutual respect. That's why you and I never had a second date. And I will just say what you said about it's the antagonist telling the protagonist like, "Oh, this it's the protagonist who says this quote to a
Mm,
woman who is also a protagonist, but it can be
no,
interpreted at the start as being someone who's like a bit opposed to the protagonist, but eventually they come to be on the same side of history.
that's why we never had a second date. It's how you control. That's what's throwing me off. Like how you control them. I just, with respect. Now my brain's thinking of all these Marvel movies, and I'm like, oh, is that something Tony would say? And did him and Pepper only have one date? But I'm like, no, maybe I'm totally off there. I don't know this one. I can't answer. I can't guess.
So it's Jurassic World,
Ah, damn it.
which I want
So that was in my brain.
if my mom or bro are listening, text me if you got that because that's definitely I thought of them when I wrote that quote because they're big Jurassic World people. But all right,
Good quote, Eric. That was a good quote. It was in my brain somewhere. Yeah. Talking about the velociraptors, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're at it. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
you
yeah. Good
nailed the
quote.
premise, like of the setting of the quote there, like the
Yeah.
context. But
Nice.
yeah,
I'm gonna do a better job thinking of the $1 billion movies first, and then being like, okay, could it be that one? No, could
yeah.
it be that one? Okay. Which category would you like?
Let's go with the deep cut.
Deep
Please.
cut. Okay. I mean, you've gone 2 out of 2. You might get all the deep cuts, and the deep cuts are gonna have to be deeper next time. Okay. Now, question 3 for deep cuts: who was selected first, Daniel or Henrik Sedin?
All right, well that's a 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. So I am not 100% sure, but I think like career wise, Daniel ended up being the more prolific scorer. So I'm just gonna go not overthink it. Let's go Daniel Sedin final.
Final answer?
Yeah,
Correct.
let's go.
Do you know what year?
Um.
For fun.
Okay, so what year? I think it's It's right around the 2000s, I think. 2000.
Oh, so close, Eric. 99.
Damn. So that's the thing. I was thinking '01 if not. So all right,
Yeah.
right there though. Good stuff.
All right, need to build my confidence back again. Horrorcore.
Okay, so you have only two left for the horror ones, and my last one is kind of a sick one. Like, as in, like, I don't even know if you know this movie. Kind of sick. So, Krampus is my next one.
Krampus?
Yep.
20. It's 18 or 17. 2017. Final.
All right, so I'm just gonna look this up to make sure this isn't a Sundance Festival release here that I got, because it's not 2017.
Is it 15? I thought it was 17. No, I might be wrong. It might be 15. I might be totally off.
It is 15. 20.
It is 15. Okay, no, that's my bad. I just didn't. Yeah, that's my bad. Damn it.
December 2015. Yeah, December 4th.
Okay. Nice.
All right, let's go top 10. Let's ramp it up.
Okay, top 10. I'm just gonna bring up my Google.
Full, no marks if I don't get them all, and I'm gonna try no hints, unless I need a team for one. But
Okay, we'll do 20. We'll do the illustrious year of 2013.
okay, whew, all right. So McKinnon, Barkov, Dillway, Seth Jones, Elias Lindholm, Sean Monahan. That's in order, I believe.
Yep.
So
Yep.
now Darnell Nurse. Do you need me to say exactly where? Probably, eh? So it'd have to be in slots.
No,
So,
I mean, you've already said 6, and that'd be good enough for a point. Nurse is in the
I know, yeah. So he's either
top
8 or
10.
7.
So, yeah. Any other
Um,
players?
Okay, hold up. Actually, Nurses. Okay, so Ristolainen, Rasmus Ristolainen, I think is number 8. Then, what's his first name? Valery Nichushkin. I think I'm just missing one guy right now. Bo Horvat.
You are missing just one guy.
Bo Horvat.
You got him.
Final, yeah.
Did you want to put them in order?
Okay,
or,
so,
I mean, you've already
yes.
named them all, so.
So I think Horvat. Okay, so Nurse 7, Ristolainen 8, Horvat 9, Nichushkin 10.
Wow. Very impressive.
Thanks.
That's impressive, Eric. Wow. You nailed that. That's like, yep. Just all for 1.2, but I mean, if you get 6 or 7 of them, I'll give you the point for sure.
All that for a drop of blood.
Yeah. Thanos, great quote. Okay, let's close out that category, horrorcore.
Okay, so this one, like, again, if you have not seen this movie, I'm gonna find another movie. I dug up The Toolbox Murders. Have you ever seen this movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 78, I think.
Okay, no. The one I'm looking at here is, like, I guess it's a remake. So
the remake. Okay,
yeah.
The remake. The remake's like 04 or 08, one of those two.
Which one?
No, 06?
No. Which one?
04.
Let's go! 04. Good job.
I've never seen it, but I know who directed it and around what year it came out. So I just educated guess 04.
So that's even more impressive.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen. I thought, like, I looked up hidden gems horror movies and then saw this title. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty funny name. Good job, man. I was like,
Thank
I'm
you.
a sick puppy for putting this movie in there. But good job. What round?
What round? Okay. Chris Neal.
Oh,
Sorry for this one.
Okay. This I'm like all out guessing, but he's for sure a late pick. The numbers that all came to mind are he's like a 7, 9, or 11 for some reason is what I'm thinking. I don't know if there was an 11th round. Let's go 7th round. Final answer.
Oh, you're so close. 6 again.
Damn, 6. Okay, better than I thought.
Three sixes at you.
Damn,
It was
all
kind of
right.
a trick move.
I'm gonna just.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna start-
No more deep sleeper picks like that.
That's okay. I mean, I know some
Yeah.
I know some late round guys, but nice. Yeah, I guess I did Chris
So-
Neal dirty there.
Yeah. Are you at 9 or 10 right now?
I'm at
9,
9,
right?
9, yeah.
Okay. And I'm only at
7.
8.
7. I have 7
Okay.
for you.
I have 7. Yeah, I miscounted. Okay, we are done horrorcore. I'm gonna do the strong categories first and save the hearts for the end. So, who directed it,
Okay.
please?
So, do you know who directed the movie Die Hard?
Yes, John McTiernan.
Nice. Let's go. See, again, I chose like movies that we both know. Well, that I know anyways. I thought it'd be nice. I've never heard of this person in my life. Has he directed anything else of note, or is he really known for Die Hard? And then did he do other Die Hards?
He's had a lot of bombs after Die Hard, but he directed Predator a couple years before Die Hard. I literally just watched Predator last week because my girlfriend had never seen it. So as soon as I saw his name up, I'm like, hey, that guy directed Die Hard. So it's funny that you brought him up on this pod the week later.
That's on
yeah,
me.
he directed like some like bombs after. So kind of disappeared.
Poor research on my part. I should have looked up your letterbox and looked at what you've watched recently and then steered clear to make sure that director is not directing movies that I want to quiz you on. But well done. You got nice. All right, so I noted that down. Let's go with deep cut.
Deep cuts? Okay. Which NHL franchise has had the most first overall picks?
Okay. So, obviously, I recently think of Edmonton because of their, like, 4 picks in the 2010s. But there have been some bad teams in the past. Like,
I can give you a hint if you'd like.
So it's not Edmonton.
Okay, that's the hint, not Edmonton.
Yeah, I don't really know off the top here. Like, could it be just like Montreal? Like, it's an old. I'm thinking it has to be an older team that's been around for a while. But Montreal has always been competitive for the most part. So, yeah, I'll take a hint, please.
You're on the right track with the old team, basically. Okay. It's one of the original 6.
Okay, so it's hard. I'm thinking now like Montreal and Boston won a lot, so maybe take them out of the equation. But maybe back then it was different how first overalls were done. Okay, just not to waste everyone's time here. Let's just go. Go Montreal final.
Oh, you got it!
Yes, let's go.
Way. No way! Yeah, they got 6. They had 6 of them. I like you're like I'll eliminate Boston and Montreal. Let's go Montreal, and you get it.
Well, I don't know.
Nice,
I couldn't think of a reason why the other teams would, and I thought that it'd just be like rigged back in the day. Where like I know for a fact Montreal would always get the top players. I think also region had something to do with it, but maybe it was just like they also just got the first overall pick. So that was my reasoning there.
Nice. I'm gonna keep going with who directed it till I close it out.
Okay. So do you know who directed the movie Drive?
Oh yeah, Nicholas Winding Refn.
Nice, good job.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say I have one directed next, and it's a tough one. I think, anyways. But
okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let's keep the top 10 train going for draft.
Okay. Let's do. Give you time to think now. Let's do 2017.
Okay, all right. So 17. First overall, Nico Hischier, Nolan Patrick, Miro Heiskanen, Cale Makar, Elias Pettersson. Now, again, this is where it gets a bit dicey. So, okay. 8th overall is Casey Middlestat for Buffalo. So now I need 6, 7, 9, 10.
Oh, these are rough, Eric. I don't know.
2017. I'm going to know the names. It's just like now it's placing them in. Okay, 2017. Shit. Who's after Pettersson?
You get one more, I'll give you a point because that'll be 7 players you got correct.
Okay. So 2017. It's like you said, the thinking on the spot is tough. Like,
Right?
sad. Who else is around there? No. Chicago bad in that time? Did they have a pick in there? LA. I'm just trying to think of teams quickly here. Philly. Can you
I
give
have
me?
no
Can you
problem
give me
giving you the
Can you
team,
give
by
me
the
a
way.
team? Like,
I,
give me one team in
yeah.
there.
So you got Middlestat at 8, okay, but number 6, it was a
Oh,
Vegas
damn
draft
it.
pick.
Okay, Cody Glass.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
shit.
7 is Rangers.
Okay. What's his name? Lias Anderson.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay.
Then 8 you got. 9 is Detroit. 10 is Florida.
Okay, Michael Rasmussen, and then Florida. Who did Owen Tippett?
Yep.
But it's
Nice. That's a
like
point
that's
for sure.
no point there, but that's a lot of hints.
No, you named 7 though you named 7 with only one hint.
Yeah, that's true.
My thing was going to be top 5, Eric. So I would
That's
have
true.
like you've already crushed. Yeah.
Yeah, those are tough. Like
It's
again,
impressive.
no hints would
Yeah.
not have gotten those. 2017, that's a tough draft.
It is.
A lot
Like
of
Patrick's not
busts.
even in the league anymore.
There's a few of them that aren't really up there, really. Like Lias Anderson, I don't think is. Cody Glass, not playing really.
Yeah. All right. If I have any left, who directed it?
Okay, so last one. Like again, this is not easy. Who directed Dodgeball, a true underdog story?
It's in my brain. Dodgeball. I'm thinking Adam McKay, but that's Step Brothers and I think Wedding Crashers. Dodgeball. Who would have directed Dodgeball? I know the name because I've seen like it's a director and I'm like, oh, he also directed Dodgeball. I know it's one of those directors. Can you give me like a first name maybe?
I don't know what you're thinking right now, but like the first name is like I don't know another person with this name, so I think it's like it's a giveaway. I think there. Okay, I will say their name has 3 names in it. It's like first name and then last name.
Oh yeah. Okay, well then I won't know. Can we do a swap out?
I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna get a new movie in there for sure. It's a dirty question. Rawson Marshall Thurber.
Yeah, okay, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna dig through just Letterbox in real time.
Yeah.
And find something here.
Okay.
Oh, this could be interesting. Hold up. Nah. Hold up. This. I don't want to wait. I'm gonna cut all this out of the audio version. Okay.
Okay.
Banshees of Inisherin.
Martin McDonough.
Nice. Well done.
All right.
I'm gonna try to find another movie director category though. Try to get another one in there, a bonus one.
Yeah, whatever. I'm curious to know the other one, like the who played.
Okay,
I want to get one of those.
True.
Who played them and Billy Goat, but it's your turn now.
Yeah. Let's go with the deep cut.
Deep cuts. Okay. So I said who had the most first overall picks. Now, which you have to name 4. So there's 8 teams that I've had 0 first round picks overall.
First overall. Okay.
There's 8 teams. There's 8 teams that I've had like 0 first overall picks. Can you name 4 of them, or name all 8 if you want?
Okay,
but
so
I was just gonna ask you for 4.
Well, I mean, something that could help me a lot is are you counting the new teams in there, like Seattle, Vegas? Are they in there?
Yeah, I counted the new teams, so maybe name 6.
Okay, I'll try. Exactly, I'll try not to do those 2 there. Okay, so Seattle, Vegas.
Seattle, Vegas out. Yeah.
I'm thinking Arizona never got a first overall pick. Or did they?
No, they did not.
They haven't. Okay, so
they no, like they have gone a first overall.
Oh, they have.
Pick.
Okay, damn. All right.
Yeah.
Frick.
Okay, one more life and then I'll give you one life.
Okay,
That was your
sounds
one
good.
life.
Sounds good. Shit, that's not gonna be easy. Let's go. Minnesota never had a first overall pick.
Correct. Okay.
Nashville.
Correct.
It's gonna be teams like that. Expansion teams. St. Louis.
St. Louis, no, they've had a first overall
Damn.
pick.
All right, so I guess I'm out. I don't know what are the teams.
Yeah. Anaheim, Calgary, Carolina, Vancouver.
Damn. Oh, that's a good question. That's tough.
Yeah. No, I thought it'd be hard. Yeah. Okay, I'll pick the Billy Goat quote.
Okay. So, everyone listen to me. Don't you dare touch her. She's mine.
Everyone listen to me. Don't you dare touch her. She's mine. Titanic? No. I want to get a reaction from your face.
I'm a closed book in this situation.
Okay, say the quote one more time, please.
Everyone listen to me. Don't you dare touch her. She's mine. There's all caps mine, by the way, in the quote.
Okay, it's Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2. No. Yes. My first thought was Titanic. But why? No, I'm thinking like Kate Winslet gets told that. No. Shit. She's mine. Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Final.
So it's actually Skyfall, the Raul Silva referring to M.
Ah.
I thought you were going
I've
to
only
get
seen
it.
Skyfall.
When you said the quote, I thought you were getting it. I thought you had it. That's a
No.
Like,
I've
the
only
quotes
seen
are
Skyfall
hard.
once.
Like, these quotes are not
Yeah.
easy.
I've only seen it once.
Really, man, you got to rerun that. Great
Yeah.
movie.
I know.
It's like the final battle scene. They're like going to the Bond mansion.
That's right. No, I remember loving it. I just never sat down and watched it again.
Let's go with again top 10.
Top 10, okay. I already have one set up.
Nice.
Top 10, 2014.
Okay. I think I can get this one. So 14, Ekblad, Sam Reinhart, Leon Draisaitl, Sam Bennett. Then who's 5th overall? Okay, hold up. This is definitely gettable. 2014, 5th overall. Okay, actually, I'm gonna forget about the 5th for a second here.
Okay.
So, Nick Ritchie, 10th overall.
Yep.
Nylander William, 8th overall, I think.
Yep.
Nick Ehlers, 9th.
Yep.
So now I'll work my way back. 7. I need 7 to 5. 14. Is Cal Fleury in there? I think so. Or wait. Cal Fleury. Is he not there? Or someone?
I mean, you got his last name.
Yeah,
you
but-
got his last name.
Hold up. I want to get
last
the first name. No,
is
don't say the
there,
first name.
so-
Don't say the first name. It's,
Okay.
I know. Why Cal?
It's a weird name.
Hayden? No. Hold up. Anyways, we'll move on there. Flurry.
Yep.
Then 6th and 5th. I think Vancouver's in there. Are they not? Like, are they not a high picking team right now? 2014. I might just be mistaken years here. I feel like I'm missing an easy 5th overall pick right here.
I don't think you are. This name doesn't jump to me.
Okay, I got it. Michael Dalcol, 5th overall. Then-
Yep. Okay, you're missing the one Vancouver one, man.
Okay, so it is Vancouver. Who went right after Dalcol? Shit. I'm thinking only you will leave me, but that's not the right year. 2014, Vancouver. I got it. It's right there. I can see it. So they took. Oh, I got it. Jake Virtanen. Final answer.
Yep. Yeah, I knew you'd get it. I knew you'd figure it out. Okay, what's Fleury's first name?
For the point, what's Fleury's first name?
No, you already got the point.
Shit, I'm really. Is it not like it's something like Hayden Fleury? I think it is Hayden Fleury. Hayden Fleury final.
You got it. You got it. You said it confidently before. I'm like, he knows. Wow, Michael Delacole or whatever. Delacole. No idea who that is.
Am I crazy? I think Ottawa brought him in for a bit when DJ Smith was our coach. I think we signed him to like a PTO deal. I don't know if he ever played games for us, but I remember he brought him in for sure. Anyways.
Yeah.
The DJ era.
I'll do the quote again.
Quote again? Okay.
Save the hardest category for last. Yeah.
Okay. She was terrified when she thought we'd been in there. She kept asking what else you'd taken.
Like, I know, movie sounds very familiar. What else you've been taking? $1 billion? Is it part of a franchise? Most movies up there are, though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Can you say the quote one more time?
Yep. She was terrified when she thought we'd been in there. She kept asking you what else we'd taken.
It's a Harry Potter, maybe? Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Final.
Let's go! Good job, Matt. You got it. So that's where, like...
Thinking of the Gringotts, right?
Yeah, exactly. You said this movie for your last one. I'm like, please don't steer off that path. Like, keep going there.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, I'm thinking Marvel and Harry Potter for billion. So I was like, okay, who would have said that? Yeah, okay.
Nice. I'll go with a round pick.
Round? Okay. Jean-Gabriel Pajot.
All right. So again, well, you said you're not giving me sixth rounders anymore. So, but he's in that range again. I think I'm looking at. I think he's a fourth round pick. I'm gonna lock that in. Fourth round, 112th overall. Final answer.
Correct. I don't know what overall he is, but it's fourth round.
He's definitely not 112, but nice. Let's go. Pajot. Nice.
I'm going to go Billy Goat quote if there's any left.
So it's the last one now.
Okay.
So,
okay.
All you want is for me to hate, but I won't. Not even you.
Yeah. I've obviously seen this movie. All you want for me is... one more time, the quote.
All you want is for me to hate, but I won't. Not even you.
That sounds like a Titanic quote. It's like a rom-com quote, you know? Not even you. But it could be like a poignant, like a sentimental scene of an action movie. Not even you. All you want me to do is hate, but I won't. Not even you. It's not Titanic. Definitely not Titanic. Because I've seen that movie. That's probably the one I'm most familiar with, and there's no Titanic quotes.
Titanic
That's
quotes
okay.
on here, unfortunately.
Yeah. Me to hate. Who would want to hate? There's Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, I mean. What else? There's Avatar. Avatar won one. It's not Avatar. Or is it? You're pretty stoic there, Eric.
I am using the mic to block my mouth to give smiles and laughs
Harry
away.
Potter. Not even you. It could be Harry Potter, but not the last one.
You want me to give you a hint?
Yes, please.
Minor hint. So there's a few I could give. One I'll just say like right now, like no repeats. So I didn't go back to a a franchise that I already asked you a
Oh,
question
okay.
for.
Okay.
So you can dwindle
Okay.
down a bit from there.
Yeah, because we already did Civil War and Harry Potter and Jurassic, so it's not. Okay, well, what other movies made $1 billion? It could be an animated movie. Like, a couple of them, I think, are over $1 billion. Easily. Not even you. Is it animated movie?
Nope. And
Okay.
you're blanking on a big,
A franchise?
yeah.
Like, maybe a Pirates? Okay, what are the... Okay, there's Star Wars. Star Wars and, yeah, not even you. It's The Last Jedi? Star Wars The Last Jedi? Final?
Very close. So it's Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Damn it! Damn it! I should have guessed that one because the end conclusion. Yeah.
I thought
That's
you
a
were
good
gonna
one.
get again.
Good quote.
It's Rey,
Good
like
quote.
with the Emperor, right? She's like he wants her to
Right.
give in to her native Palpatine instincts. Yeah.
Ah,
So
nice,
that's it
nice.
for the quotes. I'm sorry, I did not give easy quotes at all.
That's okay. I prefer hard. I don't want like the horror movie stuff. Like that was easier for me,
Yeah.
but the other ones are a challenge.
Speaking of challenge, let's go deep cut.
Okay. You've been doing pretty good on them actually. You've gone 4 for 4. Or
I think I got at
4
least
for
one.
5.
I got two wrong. I think I
Okay.
got the Sedine one wrong as well.
No, you got that one right. You got Daniel.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
number
true.
6. Deep cuts. Question 6. How many goalies have been drafted first overall?
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is like I've no idea. I don't. It can't be many. Like I only know Rick DiPietro, so let's triple that. 3. Final.
Correct. 3. Unbelievable. So
Oh my god.
DiPietro, Fleury, and DiPietro.
Oh yeah,
And
Flurry.
then-
Oh my god, what a blank.
A goalie in '68, Michael Plassi or Plas.
Okay, so I would have guessed
so yeah.
Hextall was one. That's crazy that I forgot about Flurry. I also did go very quick there, but yeah. All right, I'll take it.
Sweet.
All right, so
Okay,
Matt,
we'll
for
do
you,
the last category.
we're at who played them. So I've got quite a few names here. I don't know if we're gonna go through all of them there, but I'm gonna hit you with a Sergeant Donnie Donowitz.
Yeah, Sergeant Donnie Donowitz. That's like Inglorious Bastards. Donnie Donowitz. Yeah, final answer.
Oh no, I'm looking for the actor who played the character. It is Inglourious
Right.
Bastards.
Okay. It's is that Eli Roth's character? It's got to be Eli Roth. Donnie Donowitz. Yeah, Eli Roth. Final.
Yep. Good job, Matt. I was
Okay.
like, don't second
Okay,
guess
okay.
this one. Let's go. Good job.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
again,
like, who are the other bastards? I couldn't even name the actors, so I'm like, it has to be Eli Roth.
that's the thing. I
Nice.
didn't even know like how well known Eli Roth is. Like I feel like I've seen him in things here and there, like maybe a few things, but I don't know his name. Like I said, I cherry picked some Allison Williams and Eli Roths out here, curated a tough list. So that's funny. Let's go top 10.
Okay.
How many more do we
I
want to
got
do,
that
by the
one
way?
set
Like,
up.
are we doing all our questions? I feel we have been going for a decent bit. I'm at 14. You're at 12. What are we thinking here? How many more do you want to ask? How many more do you want me
Couple
to?
more. Like this will be your second last question.
Okay, so that's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, 2019, Eric.
Okay. All right, so I think I can do decent here. 2019, Jack Hughes, Capo Caco, Kirby Doc, Bowen Byram, Alex Turcotte, Moritz Sider. Okay, now we're at 7 overall. Now this is where I'm not 100% sure. Is Dylan Cousins, is he 7th overall or 8th? Or is he 9th even? But Dylan Cousins is in there somewhere. I'm just going to stash him for now. Okay, so I've got 7 of the 10.
Yeah.
Now, what other teams were bad at that time? Okay. Damn, 2019. Okay, hold up.
Name one more, you get the point.
Okay, so This year was like there's a bunch of Americans in this draft, but I think a lot of them went in the teens. Um, 2019. Trevor Zegras, he was okay, this helps. Zegras was ninth overall, I think. Is he ninth?
Yeah.
Okay. Philip
Yeah, you got
Broberg.
it.
Broberg, eighth overall. Cousins, seventh. So now I just need 10th overall, which
Yeah,
is.
you got 9 out of 9. Yeah.
I got 10 out of 10. Vasily Podkolzin, 10th overall.
Oh my god. Yeah, you nailed it. Even the first names. Unbelievable. I would have gotten you just 7 of them would have gotten you the point, but it's very remarkable.
So,
Hopefully I can get, yeah.
I was going to say, I know about the Zegras because that's what helped me place them. Broberg, which is actually looking not bad now. He was pretty good for Edmonton in the playoffs later, because that was one that people looked at like Edmonton messed up in not taking Zegras when he went right after. That's how I knew that, and I knew Cousins was like higher than lower. So all right, good stuff. So character, I got
Last question.
last
2
question.
more.
I'm kind of
Well,
down.
I
I'm
thought
kind of
that-
down for one more top 10, but maybe I'm just getting greedy here.
No, sorry. Last one for me, and then you go
Oh,
last.
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, if you want one more, I got quite a few characters here. So actually, I'm gonna ask you 2 characters. Judge
okay.
Chamberlain Haller. You know who that is?
Judge Chamberlain. What's the movie?
My cousin Vinny.
Yeah. Okay, it's I know the actor. Fred something.
Yep.
Yeah. He was on the Munsters when he was younger. He was like, he's super deep voice. Fred. Okay, I'll come back to that. What's the other character?
Okay, well, I have quite a few I can choose from. I'll give you a list of movies, and you can tell me what character you want me to pick from. I got a Hunger Games character, Cheaper by the Dozen, Avatar, The Hobbit, or The Incredibles.
Do The Incredibles.
Incredible. So voice here, obviously. Who voices my boy Buddy, aka Syndrome?
I was hoping anybody but Mirage, because I know all the other voices. Syndrome is Jason Lee.
Nice. So I would have thought that you would know Mirage because I just watched Rush Hour. And she's in there. I immediately recognized the voice. I was like, that's Mirage. Crazy.
But I always forget her name. It's like, I always forget that actress's name, so I didn't want to.
Like, I specifically stayed away from her because of that. Do you want to try Fred again? Like, wait on it a bit. Do you want another actor?
Sure.
Okay. What movie? Hobbit, Avatar, Cheap by the Dozen, Hunger Games. Hobbit. Who plays
Hobbit.
Thorin Oakenshield?
Richard Armitage.
Nice.
Armitage.
Which is funny because we're now mirroring our Rose Armitage from Get Out as the first one, I believe, is what I asked, and then
Love it. Love that.
Nice.
All right, you ready for a top 10?
Yes.
Oh, Fred is like, I don't know, like Fred, Willard is what comes to my name, Fred Willard, but I think that's a made-up name.
That is as made up as it gets, Matt.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do 2016, Eric.
Okay. I think I can get this one. So, Austin Matthews, Laine, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Jesse Pugliarvi, Oli Ulevi, Matthew Tkachuk. 7.
Wow.
Okay. So now I gotta go. It's always these last ones that are trickier. Okay, Buffalo, Alex Nylander, 8th overall. Okay, Mikhail Sergachev, 9th overall, Montreal. So now I need 10 and 7. Shit, okay. Shit. Okay, 2016. It's just thinking about who is back. Okay, no, we're Logan Brown, but he's outside the top 10. It's Clayton Keller, 7th overall. And then 10.
Damn.
10, 10, 10. Sergachev, 9.
Let me know if you want the team.
Is this a
Just let me
tough
know.
name? Like, or is this a known name? Like, do you think this is a tough one?
For me, yeah, but it's a no. Like I know the name. I would have
Okay.
never thought
Okay.
top 10.
Sounds
But
good.
I've seen this. Yeah.
That's all I need to know. So it's a known.
It's not like Michael Delacole. Like that one to me was harder. This is more like I've seen this. I know this player.
Okay. 2016. Ooh. I just have to think about the teams who were bad at that time. Philly.
Right.
No. Okay, I don't want to, again, take too much time. Nashville, no. Chicago, no.
I can give you the team if you want.
Yeah, I'll take the team.
Colorado.
Okay. So even at that, yeah. Tyson Jost.
Yep.
Wouldn't have got, honestly.
Got it.
I don't know if I would have got there without the hint. I was not on the right path.
That's impressive though. You got 9 pretty damn fast. 5s would have been way too easy for you.
Yeah, I
Jesus
know
Christ.
top 5s pretty well. 10s, yeah. It's like I said. It's those. There's a few names I know in top 10. I'm normally good for number 10 overall. Like it's a good anchor point for me, and then I work my way back.
Right.
And 8s for some
Right.
reason I know because Buffalo always picks 8th overall, and then it's just like going through the years. But yeah, all right. I will take that.
Yeah, you've gone every top 10 or top 5. Well, you've gone every year so far. So, like, I feel like that decade you said was your strongest, and you're proving it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just call it here. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you've won clearly.
Well, it's 16-14. Like it's
Yeah,
way closer
close.
than
Yeah.
I think. But no. Like obviously I would love to keep going, but I don't want to like tire
No,
the
no.
listeners of like, all right, we get it.
For
Like
sure.
these top 10s there. So I
For
think that's a
sure,
good
for sure.
spot to wrap up. But this is like I like doing
Yeah.
this for fun. Like just like naming guys. Like I was at a bachelor
Yeah,
party
yeah.
last weekend, and I did ask a few guys to name some guys. We didn't get like super into it there, and I didn't do research, but it was fun to do. I just like doing this.
Nice.
All right, good stuff. So yeah, it was Fred Gwynn or Gwyn.
Oh, Fred Gwynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have gotten that. Damn it.
Do you know Finnick Odair, who plays his character?
Yeah. Sam Coughlin. Yeah.
Nice. And then my Chew by
Yeah.
the Dozen one was who plays Sarah Baker.
Yeah, I forget her name. I know the actress, but like, she's not an actress anymore. I don't know her name now.
Allison Stoner.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
All right, good stuff. Now this was a lot of fun. We'll definitely do
Oh, yeah.
another trivia down the line and think of another topic. I would have loved to do a Game
For
of
sure.
Thrones trivia, but I feel like now that'd be like 3 episodes in a row where we talk about it there. So maybe another
Right.
time. All right, good stuff. Well, good job, Matt. Again, I think I had like some really hard questions in there, and you did great. So great job, Matt.
Thank you. You did amazing too. Actually, you kind of surprised me with the 5 to 10 or the 6 to 10 picks for those years. That was impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
That was fun. So yeah, we can dive into some recommendations. I've been back on like I kind of was off listening to music for a while there, just been really busy and stuff, and like haven't really sat down and just listened to music. But I've been really back into it. There's quite a few albums that have dropped that I've enjoyed quite a bit.
Okay.
I'll recommend one that is listed as rap, but I really don't think it is. It's the new Childish Gambino album, Bando Stone in the New World. It is definitely poppy. It even has some pop punk appeal, I would say. Like a couple of songs that sound like they're curated in 2003, and they just get me going. Like I think it's a good vibe. It's a soundtrack album as well. Like he has a movie called Bando Stone in the New World coming at some point this year. I've really enjoyed the album. I think it's very diverse. Like Gambino dabbles in a lot of different genres, so he like genre bends in this one. But for me, most of it works. I think he has like good voice control and like when he tries different things and cool vibe. Like it's a solid summer mix. So would recommend that. Bando Stone in the New World by Beano. Did you get to check this out, Matt?
No, I wrote it down. I'm gonna check it out. I had no idea it was out.
Yeah. So that would be one.
I'm gonna recommend. I watched Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, nice.
I really enjoyed it actually. I watched it late one Sunday night, and I felt like the running time was like I fell in right into the movie. You know, like no distractions. Didn't have my phone. Like it just got sucked right in. That's the word I should use. I got sucked into the world of the apes.
Nice.
And holy crap, does it look great? Like just visually looks perfect. Could have spent another movie in that world. You know, like what else is happening? Loved our main character. Forget the actress who plays the girl. She was all right in it, but like it's really the apes that like that run the show. Like they're just as good as humans. It's amazing. I really like the story too. Like they're trying to like when he gets to like Caesar's encampment and what they're trying to do, get to the new technology, and then like I won't give any spoilers, but like what you realize at the end what's going on, you're like, oh shit, the situation is not totally what I thought.
Yeah.
Bit of a Fallout vibe, you know.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed it. Really like the adventure aspect of the movie, always going along, trudging along, you know, always going somewhere else. I really liked that, and it flew by. And the quadrilogy now is pretty freaking solid, as you've talked about so many times, Eric. Like, the weakest one would be the first one, right? Because it's like the setup movie, but that was a damn good movie too. So, super solid quadrilogy. Can they go 5 for 5? Not many franchises have, so we'll see. But yeah, good movie, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Right on. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think they will, honestly. I think they're setting themselves up with a solid new base of characters, a good premise, like a good now context for like the next war to come, and just everything they're building towards. Like I think Noah's rise, his own kingdom was unreal. I love to see it, and I can't wait to see what they do with his character going forward. So good stuff. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am show-wise, I'm still just going through like House of the Dragon. Obviously, The Bear season 3 that I'm almost done, haven't finished yet. In my opinion, I don't know if you've started, Matt. It's kind of a step down from season 2.
That sucks.
Finished The Acolytes, which I did not like. I'll just say that.
It was disappointing.
Yeah, big time disappointing. But I did start a new show recently called Tires, which is it's a full-on stupid comedy on Netflix starring Shane Gillis. It's like a really turn your brain off, like idiots in an auto shop, day in the life stuff, like trying to get new customers, like promotions. It kind of has The Office vibe and like the way it's filmed. There are no interviews like to the camera, like mockumentary style, but I've found like there's a lot of really funny moments in there. Shane Gillis is a comedian who's pretty well known. People are a big fan of his, and I'm finding him to be like obviously the best character in here. There's some weird stuff as well, but overall it's good for some laughs. So Tires, it's on Netflix. I would recommend. I'm only a few episodes in though, so I have a knack for recommending stuff before I finish it and then not even finishing it. So hopefully I get through it all, and we'll see if it makes the list down the line on the top 10. But good start so far. Tires.
Yeah, I watched the first episode with Mackenzie. She's like, this isn't funny, I'm not watching this. So I never continued, but I kind of liked it. I'm not going to lie. It was so stupid.
Keep it going.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep it going by myself.
You need a you show. Can't always be couples shows.
Oh, the you shows are all the shows basically. House of Dragons, Acolyte, The Bear. She doesn't really watch any of that stuff, so all the shows are me shows. I just say with you, like
it's so dumb, but I found it funny.
It is. I liked it. Especially with a few drinks in me.
Yeah, there you go.
Same with the Acolyte, same thoughts as you, Eric. I think if we did a show on it, we'd have the same opinion. I don't even know if we need to do a show on it.
No, I don't think so.
House of Dragons, we'll have a show to wrap that up, so I won't say my thoughts. And The Bear, I'm excited to start that, but now I'm like, I'll have lower expectations now, Eric, so I might enjoy it more than you.
There you go.
I don't know if that's usually how it works. There's also Cobra Kai, half season that just came out. I haven't started it yet, so
I watched like the first 10 minutes of the episode. I'm pumped to be back in that world. It's like you never left.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's always fun to go back. Quick episodes too, frig. Like I can rifle through that half season. Okay, I watched Furiosa
Oh,
finally. Have you
nice.
seen it, Eric? I forget. Did you
No,
watch it
not
yet?
yet.
Okay.
I'm sad I missed it in theaters, but no, I do want to get to watch it soon, hopefully.
Yeah. So I'll keep it spoiler free, but I watched this at home. I loved it, Eric. I gave
Okay,
it four
nice.
stars on Letterboxd. I almost gave it 4.5 actually, but I was like, is it better than Dune Part Two? No.
Mm,
I'm going based on like previous fours I've given. I'm like, no, it's 4 stars. But I enjoyed it so much, Eric, because it's a little different from Fury Road.
okay.
Furiosa is more epic proportions. A lot of like time goes by in the movie in segments almost.
Okay.
And what I liked about Furiosa a lot was the world building. You see more of the wasteland world in Australia, I'm guessing where they are, but you see a lot of the different places and stuff. It broadens the world from the last movie, which is what I like. And you follow Furiosa the whole movie. It's really awesome, Eric. Cool action, cool characters. It was right. It was like right up my alley in terms of what I wanted in a Mad Max movie. So I think you'll enjoy it too. Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours long, but I
Mm,
was never bored because it's chopped up in segments. So yeah, I really recommend that, Eric. And I know you're gonna watch it when you get a chance. So
yeah, definitely.
yeah, Furiosa, big recommend.
Okay, right on. I'm glad you liked it and that it wasn't a letdown as like some of these big blockbusters can be sometimes. So yeah, I do want to get out to see that soon, hopefully. Right on. Um, Movies for me, I haven't really watched all that many new movies. I did like a Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy rewatch, a lot of fun. One movie I did watch was I don't know if this is a recommendation or not, but if you have a Roku TV, The Real Bros of Simi Valley, the movie. So this is a movie based on a what started off as a YouTube series by Jimmy Tatro that's evolved now into a full length feature film. Again, I'm kind of following the same vibe as Tires here in that this is very stupid comedy, but you know it did it for me. I thought it was hilarious. A good comedy I feel like goes a long way. We don't get that many of them in 2024, where sometimes they can dabble with some questionable humor. I don't think there's anything really. There's definitely not anything bad in this one. It's just like some stupid humor here and there. But if you have a Roku TV, it's on the Roku channel, which I was not aware that was a thing. A
Mm.
lot of movies on that library, so maybe worth just diving into there. If you don't want to watch this movie, you can explore and see other movies that are on streaming. But yeah, Real Bros of Simi Valley, the movie, I thought it was very funny. Easy watch. If you've seen the TV show on YouTube, you'll find it funnier for sure. I wonder how it is diving in with no experience seeing that show, but that's a recommend I'd throw out there.
I was just gonna ask you that. Do I need to watch the show? Okay.
Uh,
I
so
know nothing about this. I know nothing about this, so it intrigues me actually because it's like a huge blind spot for me. So
I
it's
only
always fun
watched
to.
I only watched the first season of this show. There's I think three or
Okay.
four. So, but they do a good job at inserting flashbacks in there as well for like events that happened that they still are addressing in this movie because it does follow like their journey from like these people are all like living in the past, like their high school was their peak kind of thing, and they still talk about like, oh, like I was the man in high school, like I used to skateboard and like everyone thought my tricks were unreal. And then they do flashbacks of like when someone got hurt or them talking
Mm.
about like, oh, looking forward to the prom or the reunion, the 10-year reunion and stuff. Like it's really dumb, but you don't have to see that. Like I didn't see the last few seasons and I was able to follow along pretty easily. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
All right, I'll have to check that out. I'm just gonna rattle a couple titles here and talk about the last one a little bit more in depth. But I rewatched Step Brothers finally. It is actually a lot funnier the second time, and I bet you keep Mike Mackenzie couldn't believe that I didn't love it like everyone else does. She's like, oh my god, it's hilarious. Like anyway, Step Brothers, Zombieland I rewatched,
nice.
Predator. What else? I rewatched a movie I hadn't watched in like 20 years. It's on Disney Plus. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Mm.
It's one of those like coming of age rom coms from the turn of the century. Great time capsule movie though, Eric. It's Heath Ledger, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Julia Stiles, a couple other actors you'll recognize from that time, and it's based on a Shakespeare. It's a modern adaptation of The Taming of the Shrew, a Shakespeare play. So it's all like these mind games and who's date like it's a high school setting, and it's all about like tricking people, but then realizing, like a lot of Shakespeare plays, like Oh, I actually feel this way about a person, even though I'm pretending not to be. Anyways, it's a rom com. 10 Things I Hate About You. It's really good, actually. Really easy watch, Eric. 90 minutes. Good, like it's a date night movie. You know, it's good.
Nice.
So I rewatched that. Really good. But that's about it. Just been rewatching a lot of stuff, and we've talked about the TV shows. Music, haven't really heard anything that like maybe you have another music pick, but like just been re-listening to the earlier stuff in the year. So yeah.
Yeah, I could throw one out there. Denzel Curry dropped like a mixtape. It's not an album. It's called King of the Mischievous South Volume 2. So I think going into this one, I knew I didn't have the highest expectation that it would be as good as Melt My Eyes, See Your Future, which I love still to this day.
Number one.
Yeah, exactly. And it's still, like, that's accurate, my assessment. It's not the same kind of, like, concept album. It's really just more him having fun on here, like, more, like, banger songs, I would say, like, grimy. But, and in re-listening to it, now I've listened to it 2 full times and then started a third. I am enjoying it a lot more, taking it for, like, a more low-stakes album. Nothing that reinvents the wheel, but there's a lot of good raps in here, so I would recommend that. King of the Mischievous South Volume 2, but just going into it with the caveat that don't expect the same quality as his last album. This is also why it's labeled a mixtape, right? He's not considering this an album of his, but it's a good listen. Like I feel like this is a good one to work out to. I have not done so, but I do think these songs like fit that bill. They're like high tempo, grimy beats. Like I love how he raps. Like that's a big plus with Denzel's. Like his flow is crazy and is very distinct. So he does a good job on this album though. I think with more listens, maybe I appreciate it even more. So would recommend.
I did download it, but I haven't listened to it yet. That's why I rang a bell. Yeah, it's like a white album cover, but I guess it's an EP, right?
So yeah, mixtape.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. Mixtape. I'll have to check it out then.
Okay, right on.
Sweet.
But no, that's all I would.
For me.
Be same. Yeah. I think I'm good to stop recommending stuff there. Yeah, man. I think good spot to wrap up then. A lot of fun, Matt. It was. I like trivia in general. Like it's a good time to do and see what we know and try to dig in the crates to find answers to obscure questions. So. Yeah, a lot of fun. Any final notes for the listeners?
Yeah, everybody, thanks for listening to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you played along with us. That's the best part about trivia episodes, right? You can pause it and think of the answer yourself too. So, hope you had a good time, and I hope you're enjoying your summer. And thank you for listening.
Yeah, well said, Matt. So yeah, thanks a lot, everybody, for listening. Stay tuned for episodes dropping every 2 Mondays. Continue to enjoy your summer. Love you all, and peace.